What's going on, YouTube? I got an OU battle here against one of my good buddies named Red. You can call it an exhibition match. We just had like this battle for fun, just for funsies. But so anyways, let's get to the battle. I'm gonna lead off with my Rotom, my Scarf Rotom. He's gonna lead off with his Hackers. Now I know that he uses his Hackers as an anti-lead with Taunt and Dragon Dance. So predicting him to use one of those moves, I'm gonna go for the trick straight off the bat because I know that Rotom can pretty much cripple his Hackers, because I know his Hackers will be a very bad threat if he gets to use Dragon Dance. And turns out he brings in his Glass Guard because I believe he was expecting a Volt Switch, but he told me that I would probably predict that or something like that, some new level shit, and just go for the Hydro Pump, man. And he knows that none of his team can take it, and he doesn't really he really doesn't need his Glass Guard. I don't really think that it really mattered if he lost his Glass Guard, because most of his team is basically physical attackers, and I have a Skarmory on my team, so it will be really beneficial that I keep my my Skarmory in. But anyways, his Glass Guard does get tricked, and he brings in his Ambipom, and yeah, I'm kind of behind on my narration, but he switches into his Ambipom, and I'm gonna switch out from my Rotom to my Skarmory because, well, like I said, Skarmory will be a very important player here because most of his team is physical attackers. So he brings in his Darmanitan. Now he's gonna take entry hazards. I believe I set up my first layer of spikes, so that's good enough. But I'm not gonna stay in here because I don't want to take a Flare Blitz, and I know that my Skarmory will be an important team member. So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna bring in my Rotom again just to take the Flare Blitz or whatever the hell he wants to go for. It turns out he predicts a switch into something, and he goes for the Rock Slide instead of the obvious Flare Blitz. So I'm just getting more damage in from stuff, and So he's gonna switch out because, well, I don't know why he wanted to switch out. I believe I don't think he is Choice Scarf. I believe he's Choice Bandit, but he brings in his Genesect, and I don't know what this guy wants to do. So he's gonna have to take a Hydro Pump to the face. And that is enough to kill him off. So, oh no, never mind, I'm lying. So he lives with, like, I guess like 12 HP or something around there, and he's gonna take me out the Flamethrower. Probably predicting me to switch out or something, but I don't really need my Rotom no more, so I'm gonna bring my Espeon because I know that Genesects do carry a Choice Scarf most of the time. So what I'm gonna do here is I was expecting him to switch into his Darmanitan or something. So that's why I went for the Reflect because the live screen was pretty obvious. But my dumbass here switches into Beast right here, and there goes my mouse, to Beast Haxorus. And this guy, even though Flamethrower is a resisted hit, I know it's at +1 from Genesect, he doesn't take this very well. And I'm like, oh fuck, what did I just do? This is a clean 3-hit KO, and I'm like, well, I can't really do much. I have Life Orb, but I still can't hit him. I can't really hit him no more. So I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance, get some stuff going on. And I know he's gonna take me out here with the Flamethrower. So that was a very stupid play because, well, Haxorus didn't do shit. Haxorus, you are trash, man. That's why you shouldn't play Pokemon. JK, but I think that's the end of that. And I'm gonna bring my Terrakion just to clean up the Genesect. And I know that he's locked into Flamethrower, so I won't do as much. But yeah, I'm gonna just go for close combat. Close combat is always a good move to go for, and it's overpowered by this Choice Bandit Terrakion. So that's the end of Genesect. I don't have to worry about it no more. So I'm pretty much good in this game right now because his special attacker is down, and all he has left is physical attackers, which can't really hurt my my Skarmory, other than Darmanitan, which can really hit me hard with a Flare Blitz. So I'm gonna go over my Espeon just as Death Fodder, I believe, because I don't really need Espeon no more. It didn't do shit. I mean, it set up a Reflect, but I mean, it was, I don't know, it was a very stupid play. But anyways, he's gonna switch out here. I was thinking, I thought he was expecting me to go for like some other, I don't know what he was thinking, but he switches out because he knows that Ambipom will pretty much be like a Scouter, kind of with Fake Out and U-turn. But you know what, that's fine with me. I set up my light screen. I don't know why I go for a light screen. I guess, I don't know. I didn't really need it because there's no more physical attacker, so duh, Juanca, you didn't need it, but whatever. He goes for the Dragon Dance. I know I can take a Brick Break or an Ice Punch or whatever he wants to go for. And I believe he goes for the Ice Punch here. And yeah, it doesn't do shit. Even with Reflect Off, Skarmy takes that like a boss, even at +1. And I am able to whirlwind him out. And that's the end of Scrafty. He won't really do much in this game. So he brings in his Ambipom. He's going to take more entry hazards. And I believe he just goes for the Fake Out in this turn. Or I believe, yeah, he goes for the Fake Out, I believe. Or not, he goes for the U-turn. Because he knows, like, he can't do anything. And he has Life Hold, I believe. So he doesn't want to take any extra damage from Fake Out. Plus, I do have hazards in, so that is basically what he's thinking right now. So he brings in a Darmanitan because I know that Darmanitan is the only thing that can take down my Skarmory. Probably like a 2-hit KO if he wants to, but expecting him to switch out, I do get my my second layer of spikes. So here I get to switch out onto anything I want to, and I'm just gonna leave my Espeon as death fodder because Espeon will not do anything more, So he takes me out with the Flare Blitz, and that's the end of Espeon. So I can bring in something that can probably revenge kill this Darmanitan, and taking Flare Blitz kind of decently well, I guess, because surprisingly it outspeeds me, and it shows me that he was actually Choice Card. So he gets damage recoil. I take him out to close combat, and his Darmanitan is down. And I believe all he has left is Ambipom, his Axorus, and his Scrafty. So Skarmy pretty much has this in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe he brings in his Ambipom. So I'm just gonna have to get out of here and go to my Skarmy. And yeah, I'm just gonna, I switched out to track him because, just in case they, for some reason take down my Skarmy, I still have a hard hitter like Terrakion. And so yeah, I believe he goes for a return there. He doesn't do anything. And right here I go for the third layer of spikes. I don't know if I actually go for the third layer of spikes. He gets the Mold Break or whatever. And yeah, I set up my third layer of spikes, so all my hazards are in. All the hazards that I can lay down is in the field right now. So I'm just gonna have to stay in here, because I know that for some reason he has that lead set, his own set basically. He just made the set, so I can't Roost or Whirlwind out. So what I'm gonna do here is kind of a risky move here. I'm gonna just go for the Brave Bird, even though I know that I'm gonna need my Skarmy, for the rest of his team. But it really doesn't matter. I can go for the Brave Bird, and holy shit, look at this damage here. It does a shit ton. And it looks like a 2-hit KO from there if you include the Life Orb and all that. I believe he does have Life Orb, but yeah, it's like shit, dude. That does a shitload. And look at this outrage right here. It doesn't do anything to this Skarmory, even at +1. And Haxorus has a very high attack, and it's a clean kill from here with Brave Bird. So that's the end of his Haxorus. So I'm pretty much good to go in this battle. I have this in the bag. His last two Pokemon are Ambipom, but Ambipom is usually gonna die from the entry hazards, and his Scrafty is just gonna die from a Brave Bird to the face. Cause yeah, Skarmy destroyed his at least half of his team, because well, he just did. I don't know. Oh, and there goes my phone. But anyways, that's pretty much a good game. It was a fun match. We just had this battle just because. I mean, I really don't care having battles just to battle, because you're bored and everything. And Red is the guy to go. Red, he can be an ass sometimes. Like that one tournament he made me play PO. I do not play PO, but whatever. So that was the end of that. Thanks for watching, guys. And I don't know if I have Red's YouTube account. He never tells me. Well, anyways, if I do have it, please Red, comment down below, and I'll put your description. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching.